Redman was your DJ?
Yeah, Redman was my DJ first because the first DJ he didn't make the cut. He didn't pass through quality control. See, in our camp, the hit squad, we had quality control. And if you didn't pass quality control, you didn't give a fuck who you was, it wasn't going down. So we had a DJ up there and he was he was fucking around and them niggas was like, nah. I was like, all right. I was like, Redman. So he'll take Redman. Redman passed quality control. He was a DJ first.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I never
And then
knew
me and
that.
Reggie, yeah, and the thing about me and Redman was like, I never had to talk to him. Like we talked a couple of things, but it's like we're born on the same day. I don't know how this works. We are always thinking of the same shit and we're always on the same page without even saying it. But I'm older than him. I didn't want to be on the stage with a blunt in my mouth. So I love Method Man for being his. People used to be like, oh, I know you're upset. I used to be like, no, I love Method Man and him. They got a great energy. I love that. I didn't want to be the guy. You understand? Like I got too much shit up here to be on the stage with him talking about some,
Yeah.
how high. I got too much. In other words, there's too much shit going on. Plus, I got too much shit to watch for them, all of them. I'm older than them. I got to watch this guy. I got to watch that guy. I got to make sure this guy doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't really understand me any fucking way. They'll understand me when the war's going down and I'm playing somebody down. Then they get it. They're too young to understand the other shit. They don't understand. And I want to say every time we left, we made it back home. I remember we had a fight with Hammer, but like Eric, when I hear Eric say the stuff he says, I don't think Eric knows we didn't fight MC Hammer's brother. We fought a dancer in MC Hammer's crew. Because MC Hammer has three brothers. He has Louis Burrell, he has Keith, and he has Chris. And Keith, all three of them are bigger than MC Hammer in size.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? No fucking way. And let me just say this to you too. They're from Oakland, California. So when we're in this engagement with them and we're going through this shit and this opportunity, thank God Louis Burrell and MC Hammer was professional and didn't push it. Because it could have been ugly for us in that environment, in their own town. Like, come on. Like, you honestly think that they couldn't have did what they wanted to do to us in their town?
Y'all had to
That's what I'm
fight
saying.
MC Hammer?
No, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Eric and Parrish had an issue with him, and then I had to go in there because they're younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't gonna let nothing happen to them. Came with them. And Eric was like, oh, he's a Golden Glove boxer. No. I was gonna turn pro. I would have been a professional fighter. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been doing this since a little kid, bro. And what they don't really understand because they never saw that. They don't understand. They never saw that side. You had to been in jail to see me walk the red dot, and then you'd be like, oh shit, yeah, this guy know what he's doing. Just like when I went to death row and I could be around all of those guys and nothing happened. I know how to walk that line. You know what I'm saying? You have to be groomed. My cousin, I've been around that shit my whole life. So I understand that shit. It's like second nature. But when you're talking to guys that really don't understand that, they don't understand. They just think they know. And they don't really know till it goes down. And then they be like, oh, because remember, you have to turn up. You don't turn up, you're gone. Like the Tuesday's trash. If you don't turn up to that level of whatever's going down.
I was going to ask you too, how could I like that had to be something for you to survive that time because that was like the height of the East Coast, so-called West Coast rivalry. And
it wasn't a so-called, it was real. But the thing was, God knew who to send first. Like I was the first one through there. And remember, Redman's looking at me. Redman comes to Woodland Hills and he's rolling the blunt. And then he just, one day, I'm looking at him and I'm saying, what's wrong? And he goes, yo, man, they kill niggas, bro. And I said, man, I know where the fuck we at. Roll the blunt. Because I didn't want him to know. In other words, I know exactly what he was saying. Well, fuck that. I'm here, nigga. There ain't no time for that shit right now. We here. So I told him, I know where the fuck we at. Just roll the blunt, nigga. And then, and he just looked at me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if you don't turn up, it's not gonna, you can't do nothing with that. And I turned up there. I was there too, sledgehammer, brass knuckles, mouthpiece. I was in the midst of the shit. Like, yeah. Because if they do something, right, they're gonna have to do it officially. They're gonna have to.
Absolutely.
I mean, I already knew what it was. I knew when I went to sign, I knew what that was, but it's the same thing going into jail, in the governor or any upstate prison you go to. Anywhere you go, you're still gonna have to walk the red line. You still need the phone. So what's the difference? Like my mother said, every monkey knows who's a tree climber. They can smell what it is when they see you. Don't be fooled by the passe shit. It's not true. It's not true. Either you're food or you're a wolf.
Absolutely.
There's no gray area. Either they're gonna eat your food or they're gonna watch you eat someone's food or they're gonna walk away. And that's what it is. I remember I rubbed shoulders with all of them. The ones that passed and the ones that, I rubbed shoulders with them. I knew what it was because I know they're trying to find their way too. But you're not gonna, this is my plate though. You know what I'm saying? So Redman is just a real motherfucker. Out of all of those niggas in that crew, Redman showed up at my door. Like, nah, man. Redman is the only one that, don't get me wrong, I'm close with the other ones too. But not, me and Reggie just have some type of, can't explain it. It's just a different magnet.
I thought
Because I
y'all was
opened the door.
brothers when I was growing up.
No, he's my brother from another mother. We're both born on the same day, and our mothers, we call each other's mother's ma. And Reggie's mother looks just like my older sister. Like if they were in the room, I'd have to get up on them close to tell them apart. That's how much they look alike. But yeah, I'm in Woodland Hills, and Redman's at the door. Like, come on, man. All right, you proved your point. Let's go. And I'm like, what? He said, all right, man. They kill niggas, bro. I said, I know where the fuck we at, nigga. Roll the blunt. And we laughing about it now, but at that time it wasn't a laughing matter, because he was like, let me get you. And then when I came home, I stayed with Parrish for a little while. And then me and Redman made the song, Big Brother, for on the Def Jam Muddy Waters album. It was the first single, And I love to work with Dr. Dre. I mean, I still said Sam Snead still goes out there to work with Dre. Sam Snead just did some stuff on Snoop's album. Working with Andre Young, it was like it was a dream come true because I got to see him work in his environment and what works, right? But I wish he would have told me earlier what was going on because he didn't invade me. He would just say shit like, "Did he do this?" And I would say no, and I would laugh. He would never say to me what his feelings was towards him. So I didn't know how to read what was going on. Next thing I come back, he's gone.